afternoon, Facebook. I'm just thinking it's a little bit low, that. Let me just heighten this up a little bit. There, that might be a bit better. There, that's much better. Good afternoon, Facebook, and thank you for joining me. So, if you have not watched me before, please comment new. I would love to know that I've got some newbies on with me. And if you've seen me before, obviously, you know, don't want to say oldie, but just tell me that you're there, and that's great. Thank you very much. What time are we on? 5:30. It's a bit of a dodgy time of day to go live, but there's no time like the present when you just get that urge to just go live. Hi, Margaret. I've got so much to catch up on today, and this title for today's challenge, like juggling a pair of balls, is seriously what working from home's about. So if you thought I was talking about something totally else, you've either got a dirty mind or yeah, you're even more weirder than me. So yes, working from home is like juggling a pair of balls. You have to just get the balance right and get, you know, and just get the tempo right. And when you do that, it really is, you don't even know you're working a business. Hi Amy, thanks for joining. So today's my Work With Me Wednesday. So if you do follow me on Instagram, go over and watch my my stories every Wednesday. Well, I try and do it every Wednesday. I take people on my day, and this is exactly about juggling. So the first thing I do when I get up is scroll through my phone. 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm usually up, and I'm lying in bed and I scroll. First thing, I'll just notifications, I'll go on Instagram and I'll check my messages. I don't answer them, I just see what's going on. Then I'll get up, have my coffee, and then I'll put the laptop on. And that's me for basically, well, not all the day, but yeah, I mean, I get up, put the laptop on, and then that's when I can go and answer some messages while having my coffee. So my business, I work the business. I don't let the business run me. It has to fit in with me. So this morning I done my emails, got all that sort of checked emails. Well, not many people do emails now. Messenger and all of my chat and everything. Hi Verity, hi Gemma, thanks for joining. So I done all my messages and everything that I needed to do this morning. Then I went to Pilates. I had to give Clint a lift to the garage to get his car sorted. Dropped him off there. Then I went straight up to Bannatyne's and done a Pilates class. Come home, got sorted. Then I packed up a ton of prizes. So that was me up here. I was working in the office after the gym because I had to get my head into, you know, typing and getting all that done, printed off all the labels. Then me and Sophie had an afternoon out, which was work. We went to drop off the parcels, went into Matalan. Oh, I bought a lovely top and I put makeup on and the makeup squeezed on it and it was cream, knackered my top. Went in today, typical, no sizes left, so I had to go and get a new top. So anyway, I got one. Then what did we do? Oh, we went uptown. We had a little wander into town. But my business, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's not like, oh my God, I need to get home to do this. I've got messages to do. I've got this to do. I've got that. That, it does not work. And if you are running your business like that, you're doing it wrong. You have to weave in your business into your day. So usually if I'm going to the gym, I'll have the parcels in the car. So when I go to the gym, Morrison's or wherever, and do my drop-offs, I will drop them off. So it's not affecting me. So what I've got to do, what else did I do today? Got home, I updated, I had an order to place. So it was again, got home, had a cuppa on the computer. Everybody's on Facebook anyway, so why not get paid to do it? So I placed an order, had my coffee, uploaded a couple of new videos onto YouTube. Took me all about 2 minutes to do. And then I've got this live to do, and what else I've got to do probably throughout the day, speak to new members. But when I'm downstairs, got well, I don't even have the telly on till later, I'm just there and I'm just generally chatting. My business works alongside my social media and things like that. And hi Stacey, thanks for joining. Then when I was actually working, because I do this full time now, but when I was working, and you know, you mummies out there and everything, it is hard, but again, your business can weave into your day. Don't you weave into your business, because then you stop enjoying it. You have to enjoy your business. So when I was at work, I was always on the toilet because I would take my mobile phone, go for a pee, and I'd be on my phone signing new members up. I'd be answering questions. If I saw something pop up, right, I need to answer them, I'd be or you'd just do it on the computer, wouldn't you? So if you're office-based job, you're pretty laughing because you can work social media into your day job, which is what I used to do. So yeah, I would never, go out of my way and think, oh my God, I need to do all these messages, I need to do that. Stuff them, people will wait. It has to be on your terms. And that's the good thing about working for yourself. See, I knew Ian Robertson, you would maybe jump onto that. I knew you would think that. You need to go back and watch the start of this. There's always mucky minds, isn't there? Juggling balls. There's always mucky minds out there. Let's have a little look. And loving the gin. Oh yeah, that was a gift. That was a gift from one of my team members sent me that because I love gin. I actually, you want to see earlier, Gemma, I shared, it was, your memories. I love the memories on Facebook, and it's how to make marmalade gin. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. So go have a look on my wall and have a look. And I've got a couple of videos I've done on making gin. I love it. I love this stuff. But yeah, aptly, as I say, it was a gift, and I've got another gift. It was a gin. It was a mug, and I'll have to use that one day. It's something about gin in the gym, because me, gin, both alike to me. They're both equally highly important in my life. Hi, Lauren. Right, so I'm going to give you some tips as well on running your business. It's about you, and it has to fit in well with you. But having a daily method of operation, a lot of you, if you're in network marketing, will have heard this before. We have various things. With my team, I adapted and I created my own daily tasks. So we have one for team leaders, and I have one for, just normal people, because you are so different when you're a team leader. But it is about, every single day, when you're having a cup of coffee, get that computer on or use your phone, doesn't matter. But you need to be connecting with people. You need to be messaging people, following up with people. Pop into your training group, see what's being posted, do some self-development every day. Go and chat in groups, go onto Facebook groups that you are genuinely interested in. I love travel, so I will go and help. If people have got a question about Mexico, I'm your lady. If people's got a question, about anywhere that I've been, I can, give advice. And that's building up relationships with people as well. So make sure you are going into groups like that as well. And obviously if you can go live, please go live. It is so important that people get to see who you are, what you're about, your personality comes through on lives. If not, I mentioned this, I think it was yesterday, about going onto YouTube. So go follow my YouTube channel, go onto my Instagram. I'm on Instagram TV, believe it or not. Who'd have thought I would be on Instagram TV? But hey, go on to them and go and have a look. There's lots of tips on there about working your business from home as well. And also about monthly newsletters for your customers. And I like to use a chatbot. So if there's anything important, I will just do one generic message and pinging it out to everybody in my team who's signed up for them updates. The same with customers. So it's not taking a lot of time. It takes me 2 minutes I can effectively target hundreds of people in 2 minutes by creating the text and pinging it out to everybody. So, and then that's it, my job's done, and then I'll go on, have another cup of coffee, go shopping, whatever. But I've learned the hard way. I've learned the hard way about doing it, really getting swamped. And you don't need to get swamped when you work from home at all. I am so happy that you're enjoying it, Margaret, and I'm so pleased that you joined it. It really is. Once you start doing them, it's, I'm just talking to myself, even though I know there's loads of people watching and loads of people will still watch the replay. As long as you've got, a little message to say, somebody's going to get a lot of value from that. And that's the way I always look at it. I'm giving value to people. Because a lot of people don't get this training. So it doesn't matter what company you're in. A lot of people don't get the type of training that you guys do. So it's important to help everybody. Right, okay, so that's my daily tasks. We always do daily tasks. But we also can work our business with the daily method of operation. You can split that up into 2 half-an-hour days. So set your alarm. If you get up at 7 o'clock usually, get up at 6:30 and do half an hour's, you know, following up, contacting people, you know, engaging, popping into your team group, just seeing what was going on the day before and catch up that way. Go to work, do what you need to do throughout the day. Then half an hour on a night, follow up from what you've done in the morning. So you need to be writing daily goals. I'm terrible. I like notepads. I've got so many notepads and I've tried so hard. You know, everybody knows what I'm like for planners. I can't use them. I start off with good intention and I think I made it all the way through to, when did I make it through to? Maybe June. I maybe made it as far. See, I did start off really well. And I was doing it and I was doing it and then it stops. It actually stops basically end of April. They're really big and bulky for me. I also used to use, and I still use this because this has got all my addresses in I need, my trusty little file of facts. This, you know, I really like this because it's a lot smaller, but to be fair, give me a diary or a notepad and I'm really happy. So just make a list of tasks of what you've got to get done in that day. That's important. You know, you do need to touch in your training groups. You do need to attend any team training that happens weekly. You do need to touch base with teams and new members. That's just what we do. But you can do that over a cup of coffee, get your phone up and quickly do half an hour in the morning, half an hour on an evening. What else? Let me grab this. Okay, so yeah, you write your list, write your goals out and stuff like that. Also, I've already mentioned this before about reading a book, watching something on YouTube, listen to some personal development, even if it's just reading a chapter in a book. You have to be growing and learning your skill because you can learn so much just from reading books and that as well. And follow up with people from yesterday. You know, you want to be spending 10 minutes on this, 10 minutes on reading and watching, posting your social media on your page, your profile groups, 10 minutes. You can, you know, I'm a big, you know what I'm like for automation, scheduling your posts on a Sunday so they're all done for you. Check in on your team group, share a tip, leave some value with people. And birthdays, we all know Facebook, the birthdays, go and have a look whose birthday it is. If, you know, go and leave them a message, go and have a look at the personal profile, connect with people. And you should be adding at least connecting 5-10 people every single day. You need to be making new connections and just go and touch base with friends, you know, comment, engage, and that doesn't take long. And that's what you do every single day. Is you can do 30 minutes, and what in between, what will be, and you've just that will make you enjoy your business so much more. Right, okay, I've talked enough about juggling, but the biggest tip is don't let the business run you, you run the business. So if you're going to the park with the kids, take some samples, take some flyers. If you're passing a shop, drop them in. If you've got letters to do, take them with you when you're going back, you know, going somewhere. Don't, you know, like, oh my God, I've got this to do, oh my God, I've got that to do, because I know it can be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be. Right, I'm going to go now, so have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.